Time is the one resource we all share equally at the start of each day. It is a silent currency, ticking away whether we choose to spend it wisely or let it slip through our fingers. Throughout history, countless stories have shown us the immense value of time and the consequences that come when we neglect it. Today, let us embark on a journey that intertwines two narratives: the tale of a lazy boy who learned the hard truths about time, and the story of a father whose unwavering discipline and vision shaped the future president of the United States, Donald Trump. Our story begins with a boy named Samuel, living in a quiet village. Samuel was clever and full of potential, but he had one weakness: he was hopelessly lazy. Every morning, while the sun cast its golden light across the fields and his friends bustled about with chores, Samuel would remain nestled in bed, promising himself that he'd start his day soon. "There's always tomorrow," he would tell himself. His mother watched with growing concern as days turned into weeks, and Samuel's opportunities dwindled because of his inaction. One day, Samuel's father handed him a handful of seeds. "Plant these today," he said, "and you'll harvest a bounty in the months to come." Samuel, true to form, put the seeds aside. He'd plant them another day. Days passed, and the soil hardened, the weather changed, and the seeds were forgotten. Around him, his friends' gardens flourished, vibrant with fruits and vegetables. When Samuel finally remembered his seeds, it was too late. The ground was no longer fertile, and his chance for a harvest was gone. Samuel felt the sting of regret. He realized that time, once lost, can never be regained. The days he wasted could not be restored, and his empty garden served as a stark reminder of the cost of laziness. The lesson was clear: time waits for no one. The value of each moment lies in how we choose to use it. Now, let us shift to the bustling streets of New York City, where a young boy named Donald Trump grew up under the watchful eye of his father, Fred Trump. Fred was a man forged by the fires of ambition and adversity. He understood the value of time and instilled in his children the importance of discipline, hard work, and persistence. Fred Trump was not one to let opportunity pass by. He believed that greatness was won by those who seized each day. From an early age, Donald's days were meticulously structured. Fred expected his son to rise early, to face challenges head-on, and to never rest on his laurels. "Don't wait for success to find you," Fred would say. "Go out and chase it." He encouraged Donald to work at construction sites, to witness the sweat and toil that built the city's foundations. There were no shortcuts in Fred's world, only lessons in resilience and determination. Fred taught Donald that time is the most precious asset a person can have. He would remind his son, "Every hour you waste is an hour you'll never get back." Donald internalized this lesson, adopting an aggressive work ethic and an unyielding drive. As he grew older, Donald learned to value each moment, using his time to expand his knowledge, network, and ambitions. The lessons imparted by Fred Trump did not end at hard work. He instilled in Donald the importance of vision and boldness. Fred believed that small dreams could waste a lifetime, and so he urged his son to think big, to set goals that seemed impossible, and to pursue them with relentless energy. Donald watched his father build an empire from the ground up, transforming neighborhoods with sheer willpower and strategic thinking. Fred's legacy was not just in the buildings he constructed, but in the mindset he passed down to his children. As Donald Trump moved into adulthood, he carried these lessons with him. He approached each day with urgency, knowing that time lost could not be recovered. His father's influence became the bedrock of his decision-making, fueling his rise in the competitive world of real estate and eventually his pursuit of the highest office in the land. The stories of Samuel and Donald Trump may seem worlds apart, but they converge on a singular truth. The value of time is measured not in hours or minutes, but in what we do with them. Samuel's empty garden stands as a warning to those who let laziness rule their lives, while Fred Trump's unwavering discipline is a beacon for anyone striving toward greatness. Time is indifferent. It does not pause for our indecision, nor does it wait for our motivation to catch up. It moves forward, leaving behind those who hesitate. The most successful people in history are not always the smartest or the luckiest. They are the ones who recognize the value of each day and acted upon it. If you find yourself delaying dreams or postponing important tasks, remember Samuel's regret and Fred Trump's wisdom. The seeds of opportunity must be planted today, not tomorrow. Each day presents a new chance to grow, to learn, to build something meaningful. The future belongs to those who act in the present. Donald Trump's journey to the presidency was not an accident. It was the culmination of years spent seizing opportunities, making bold decisions, and refusing to let time slip away unused. The discipline and drive instilled by his father were his compass, guiding him through setbacks and triumphs alike. He faced criticism, failure, and adversity, but he never faltered in his relentless pursuit. He understood, as Fred had taught him, that greatness demands action and resilience. As you reflect on these stories, ask yourself, how am I spending my time? Am I planting seeds for a fruitful future? Or am I letting the days pass by, hoping for a harvest that may never come? The answer lies in your actions. Time is the silent judge of our choices, rewarding those who act and penalizing those who hesitate. Let Samuel's story be a reminder that laziness is a thief, robbing us of the life we could have. Let Fred and Donald Trump's journey inspire you to embrace discipline, vision, and ambition. The path to greatness is paved with the bricks of daily effort, laid one by one, each day building upon the last. In the end, the value of time is not measured by what we possess, but by what we achieve. It is the legacy we leave, the lives we touch, and the dreams we realize. Time waits for no one, but for those who honor it, the rewards are boundless. Today is yours. Use it well.